Okay, pretty much day one of my knife grinder build. This is hopefully going to work out. This is going to be for a 2x72 belts. Today we got the frame all built. I just sprayed it real quick. It's not, I didn't even clean the metal before I sprayed it, so that paint will pretty much just fall right off. Anyway, yeah, this was just, day one. Made pretty good progress. Yeah, I can't weld. Alright, I don't have a good welder. But it's solid. This is heavier than I wanted. This is all 1/4-inch square tube. I really was hoping to get maybe like 14 gauge or something like that, or 1/8 inch, or 0.125, but wasn't able to find it. And these pieces were all pre-cut. 18, 12, 6, 6, 6. So it was like, hey, you know what? It'll be heavy duty. I do live in earthquake country. You never know. Our workbench is going to go on here. So I'm going to drill and tap 4 holes here. Just put a plate across. Probably going to do maybe a 3-inch wide plate. I'm not doing aluminum because aluminum, if I'm aluminum as a work surface, is a softer metal. I'm not gonna mar up any knives I'm working on or anything I'm working on. So, because this is pretty thick, this is 1/4-inch aluminum plate. I think that'll make a nice work surface.
Okay, so I ended up changing out the top there. I was going to use the I'll call it a spring tower setup. I swapped it out and went with a rocker arm with a spring below for tension. All I did was I took that riser and cut off the 2 sides. We drilled a hole straight through for an access, and then cut off the 2 sides and made it like that. Okay, this was my first attempt at the hinge for the adjustment pulley, and didn't like it. Ended up redoing it, but the same design though. This was just a dry run. I have it clamped to a bench top. Just put my pulleys on. I want to see what it looked like. See if I get it to run, get it adjusted. Everything was working out great here. So the only thing is I had the original 1800 RPM 1-horse motor, which plenty of power but not enough speed. So it was it's grinding, but it was not removing material as fast as I would have liked it to. So that's why I ended up upgrading to a 3450 RPM 1-horse motor, which I would suggest that as a minimum, unless you're going to do a series of pulleys and whatnot, and to get the speed up on 1800, which you could do, but I wasn't going to do a whole pulley and belt setup. It's just a lot more work. Okay, now this is my first time running it with the 3450 1-horse motor. I ended up getting a refurbished motor, a Dayton. Worked out great. Saved a few bucks getting it that way. They make good motors, but they're expensive. Spinning a lot faster now. Now I'm ready to grind. Well, here it is in pretty much its final configuration. I got the workbench, the back plate behind the belt for the grind surface, and yeah, this is not. I've been playing with it, still trying to get it all dialed in and whatnot. The adjustments, pulley, and the tracking pulley and whatnot to get everything going right and lined up. Takes a little bit of doing, a little, shim washer here, washer there, or shim there, shim there. Try to get everything lined up so it's tracking the way you want. But got it pretty well dialed in. I'm happy with it so far. I think it's gonna be a cool tool to use. Hopefully it'll last me a lot of years. Great for many projects, around the house. Like I said, I'm probably gonna primarily use it for knife making, and whatever else around the house. Sharpen the blades for the lawn or whatever you would need to grind. This is gonna be my go-to machine for it. A lot of fun making it. Not as hard as one would think. Obviously, you need some tools. I mean, you got to have a welder, or you got to have a bandsaw of some sort. I have a portal band. You can see in the background there. I got it mounted up in a vise standing up. But yeah, you know, with not a whole huge investment of tools, just but this is something that could easily be done. There's a lot of videos out there on how to do it, a lot of different designs, a lot of different ways you can go. This is just the way I chose. And like I said, you know, I didn't draw out any plans. I kind of just watched some videos, and I was just winging it the whole way through, man.
Yeah, I got it going. Been playing with it pretty much all morning today. It's been several hours actually working on it, getting it. I had to redo this top hinge for the tracking pulley. It just, the one I had before, it was working, but it was crap. The welds were really bad. The pieces were all jacked up. So I just completely ground off the top hinge, redid it completely today. So finished making the backing plate for the work surface, and then of course I drilled and tapped my my bench, my rest, whatever you want to call it. Had some problems with it. I mean, tracking it was way off. I had, you know, just a series of shims and washers here and there, get things adjusted. You know, it's not. I'm not an engineer. You know, I've been winging this thing. I started on it. It's Saturday now. I started on it last Saturday, just welding the frame and whatnot. And during the week, I've worked on it here and there. And I ordered some pieces, waiting for the pulleys to come in. So here I am on Saturday, just finishing it up now. I'm a mess. I'm around here all morning. But yeah, it's cool. It's working good. This belt, it's a little over further than I'd like it, but it's definitely acceptable. It's not hanging off. It's right to the edge on the tracking. Yeah, I put a 1-horse motor on here. I originally got a 1800 RPM motor. Don't do it. Waste of money. Didn't work. Just too slow. I mean, it works. It's a 1-horse, and it'll work, but it just take forever. So I went and purchased a refurbished motor, a Dayton. It's a 3450 RPM, 1-horse as well. 115 volt. I didn't get anything. I don't have 230 in my garage, and I'm not gonna play electrician too. This is enough for me. And yeah, as you can see, that one plenty of power. I mean, I was really pressing hard on those grinds, and it didn't bog down at all. Didn't slow down at all. Yeah, that's it, man. That's the grinder build. Real good time. Put the switch on last night. Mounted it to the wood. I just got it mounted to a piece of 3/4 plywood, sitting on top of my bench here. So it's just, I mean, it's got to weigh 80 pounds. So I got the pulleys on eBay. They were about 80 bucks shipped. Got them in like 2 or 3 days out of Oregon. I'll put a link in the below for where I got them. You get a 3-inch tracking, 2-inch working pulleys, and then the drive pulley is a 4-inch, and it's aluminum. So I actually ordered another one out of a polymer material, a 5-inch one. Thinking that's gonna kick up the speed a little bit. Just for the hell of it. You know, it was 30 bucks. I said, let me get this to you. I'm gonna try. Can't hurt. I don't think you could hurt with a little more speed on it. The 3450 seems to be pretty fine. What it is actually spinning at with that pulley on, I don't know. Do the math. 4-inch pulley, 3450 motor, or what am I rotating at? And you can email me and tell me what I got going on here. But I'm happy with it. It was a real fun project, you know. Now I gotta make some knives or something. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll do some updates if I do any mods or any changes to it, or after I've used it for a while. Maybe I'll post just an update video later on down the road. Anyway, thanks again. See you guys next time.